loopholes. Of course. Sure.
Well, insecurity is another big concern in the country right now. How do you plan to address the violent attacks and kidnappings being perpetrated by Islamic extremists like Boko Haram and ISWA? And then in the southeast, you have secessionist agitation, you have those enforcing stay-at-home orders every Monday and just causing complete mayhem.
I think first and foremost, you have to give every part of this country a sense of belonging, because there have been exclusion, to some parts, of this country. Like, I think 2 nights ago, I was arguing before a very, very top government official. I said, how come, which is a common knowledge to most of the media houses, we have 17 security outfits in this country, and all of them being headed, by one section of the country. That's a very, very serious imbalance. So how are you now going to expect, people not to protest or to rise? And then, of course, secondly, there is insufficient number of law enforcement agencies or agents on the streets. There's insufficient number of policemen on the streets. I give you an example. Egypt has a population of about 80 million. They have more than 2 million policemen on the streets. Here we are, in Nigeria, we have over 200 million people, population, and less than 300,000 policemen on the streets. The numbers cannot don't reach. So there has to be a massive recruitment of Nigerians into the police, not only massive recruitment, but training and equipping. And then there has to be, every part of this country has to be given a sense of belonging. And I'm also a supporter for, state police. In the United States, they have about 3-4 levels of police. From state police to county police to borough police to city police, all types of police are there. We need to review that in our constitution and make sure that we provide for levels of police and, the various parts of the states or the country. But when I was growing up, we had a local police, and we had only maybe 2 or 3 or 5 of them in my locality, and there was law and order. But here we are with the Nigeria police, and this same police, you recall, have been deployed, or our own security services have been deployed in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, in other parts of West Africa, and even in other parts of the world. But because they were fully equipped and well trained by the international organizations, they performed extremely well. So, first of all, there should be this centralization of the police. And then, of course, there must be an increase in the number of policemen on the streets. And then thirdly, they must be well trained and well equipped to deal with our security challenges.